Panama's economy is soaring. Today, the capital's skyline could be mistaken for Miami or Dubai. There's a subway so new and so clean that people are riding it for fun. And when finished, the nearly decade-long project to widen the Panama Canal will bring this tiny country billions in new annual revenues. But Panama's infrastructure hasn't kept pace with this rally. And now, a crippling power shortage threatens to slow or even reverse the country's successful run. The government's answer lies here, 5 hours from the lights and traffic of Panama City. It's a massive hydroelectric dam known as Barro Blanco, shown in this promotional video. And when it's finished, the dam will generate some 29 megawatts of new power, enough to keep the lights on in 50,000 homes. But what might be good for Panama as a whole poses an existential threat to the 50 or so indigenous families who live closest to the dam. They're members of Panama's largest indigenous group, the Nobe Bugle, and they're determined to stop the project from being built.
Pero la población indígena no está pidiendo Barro Blanco.
Ricardo Miranda lives here in Kiat, and he's been leading the movement to stop the dam. He says the dam, when finished, will flood land that is home to nearly 500 Nobe and choke off the river that is a source of food and water for other Nobe communities upstream.
Dentro del gobierno y el sistema de Panamá, a los indígenas se les tiene abandonado y jamás se les toma en cuenta. Y a las poblaciones que es sacrificada a través de la hidroeléctrica y minería, jamás se le ve una respuesta a un desarrollo como se le vende cuando hace estos proyectos transnacionales.
The Nobe used to live across Panama. But since the arrival of the Spanish, they've been pushed into a sliver of land in the western part of the country. When the government of Panama granted their land reservation status in 1997, it was supposed to signal a new era of self-rule and autonomy.
El pueblo Nobe a lo largo historia, hemos venido luchando contra la imposición y la colonización. Nosotros nos llevaron hasta el lugar más recóndito de la cordillera, que son estos lugares. Hoy nos intentan sacar de este lugar hacia afuera.
Despite their rough history, the Nobe have managed to preserve their own pre-Columbian language, religion, and traditions. Ricardo brings us to one of the Nobe's most important sites, a set of petroglyphs that he says were carved in rock by Nobe hundreds of years ago.
Como un altar de ceremonia ancestral, aquí la piedra está marcado con letras, aquí, pues señales de que aquí estuvieron nuestros abuelos.
All this will be underwater when the dam is finished.
Barro Blanco destruye estos elementos arqueológicos que nosotros hemos conservado y hemos cuidado por mucho tiempo.
A Panama City-based company called Janisa is behind the $78 million project. Financing has come from development banks in Germany, the Netherlands, and Central America. But it was the United Nations that really pushed the project forward. The body approved the dam to be part of its carbon offsetting scheme, awarding Panama valuable carbon credits and giving the entire project the sheen of being green. The village's matriarch, Juliana Limen, says it seems like everyone got to weigh in on the project, but her people.
Y anteriormente, esta tierra mantenido la gente de antes que ya no existe, esta tierra lo mantuvo. Porque ¿cómo usted me va a consentir que vaya a entrar a tu casa sin permiso? Yo no puedo ir a investigar tu casa, tu cuarto, sin decirte que quiero entrar en tu cuarto. Y pienso yo que todo.
After years of being pushed around, the Nobe see this dam as the latest and most serious threat to their existence. And now, they're fighting back. In 2012, Nobe protesters in this YouTube video can be seen blocking the Pan-American Highway in an effort to stop the project. They were no match for police, who broke up the demonstration and left 2 dead.
I think the Nobe have earned the right to become key actors or key players in national decision-making processes.
Felix Wing is a lawyer representing the Nobe, and he's filed a number of lawsuits, asserting the government of Panama violated the Nobe's right to sign off on large-scale projects on their territory.
They say they consulted the communities, but they didn't. In fact, the communities never learned about the project until it was already approved.
After visiting Kiat in 2013, this UN official agreed. He was a special rapporteur on the rights of indigenous peoples, and after his visit, he concluded that the company had in fact failed to properly consult the Nobe about the project. But it was too little, too late. The dam is already 75% complete, and Nobe fishermen near the construction site have reported a sharp decline in fish. Janisa has declined our repeated requests for comment.
Costado sangre y no estamos dispuestos a regalarlo o permitir que nos los roben, porque en este momento Barro Blanco es un robo a mano armada, en plena luz del día, en contra del pueblo Nobe.
Things are heating up once again. Back in Kiat, news comes about a clash between police and Nobe demonstrators at the dam site. A group of young men with slingshots gather, ready to join the fight. When they arrived at the dam site, things were already getting tense.
Dios está con nosotros. Un pueblo unido.
For months, protests like this didn't amount to anything. But the Nobe are as determined as ever to stop the project. Even though they know their slingshots don't do much more than provoke retaliation, there are only so many rocks the cops will take before they strike back. Police begin to fire tear gas and rubber bullets to disperse the crowd. But the back and forth continues until one of the canisters explodes in a police officer's hands.
Oh my God, it went off on him.
The fight is over. For now. Back in Kiat, they're bracing themselves for a final stand. Panama elected a new president in May, and his administration has vowed to protect the dam and its investors. Ricardo Miranda says in turn that his people will do whatever it takes to avoid being pushed from their land once again.
La población no va a retroceder. No vamos a retroceder en nuestra determinación para que se cancele. Eso indica que va a haber cierre de calle o cualquier otra acción que sea necesario para que el proyecto Barro Blanco, que nos destruya a nosotros, que destruya nuestro territorio y nuestros recursos naturales, se cancele. Haremos lo que sea necesario para que el proyecto se cancele.